I was 16 weeks pregnant when we found out that we were having twins. It's one of those moments that you just never forget when they said, oh, there's two in there. So once you've had two, one is the easiest thing ever. Our third, he slept 10 hours from when he was 8 weeks old. But yeah, I do look back on that time of just even take out the lung condition. It was a lot, having 3 kids under 2. Like, what were we thinking? When we had our fourth, at that point, what's one more? But I do think back to that time, like, how did we get through? But people get through so many different challenges in their lives, and everybody has things that are hard for them. So this is my thing that's hard for me. It's called chronic hypersensitivity pneumonitis, which just means that I have inflammation in my lungs that's caused by something I've inhaled. It's pretty common for farmers to get it because of the moldy hay. It's common for people who have birds to get it, but it can be caused by a whole range of different things. It can be very insidious. For some people, they might have dramatic changes. I just had a continuous little cough, like a little tickle in my throat all the time. And when I woke up in the morning, I would cough for 5 or 10 minutes, and that was not something that I had ever done before. So that was kind of what I said to the doctor, but I wasn't really, you kind of dismiss symptoms yourself. It was about this time, 10 years ago, I was very, very sick. Like, I would have these extreme coughing fits where I'd almost pass out, and I'd panic because I was so incredibly short of breath. So at that point, I was going to my doctor every week. I went and they said, okay, maybe it's asthma, let's try this puffer. Didn't do anything. Maybe this puffer, we'll try this one. That didn't do anything. Okay, let's see, maybe it's allergies. So they sent me to an allergist. But he said, that wouldn't be causing your symptoms. Have you ever had an x-ray? My doctor ordered a chest x-ray, and that's when they saw that there was scar tissue up in the tops of my lungs. And after talking to the doctor, he said, there's scar tissue in your lungs, it's not going away. I think at that point I sort of realized that, okay, this is gonna be something that's chronic, that's gonna be with me. It's not like you wake up one day and you can't breathe at all. It happens gradually every day, so it is really important to keep track of those little things that, how much am I coughing, how hard are different activities, what are my oxygen levels. And there are times where I'll check my oxygen levels and I realize, nope, they're much lower than they were 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So that's probably something I need to take up with my doctor. My respirologist, he's awesome. He knows what he's talking about. He is an expert in the field, and he's also just a nice guy. Like, he will listen to you and he answers all my questions, and I've been seeing him for probably about 7 years now, and you develop a relationship with them and they get to know you and you get to know them, and there's a lot of trust there. Kids, they just accept everything. It was just completely normal for them. Their entire memory, they've grown up seeing mommy wearing oxygen. You can't really hide that. So for them, they've never really known anything different. I don't really focus on the things that I can't do. That's just not in my nature. I accept my sort of lot in life, and there's a lot of great things about my life that other people don't have. I have 4 awesome kids. I've got a wonderful husband. We have super supportive family members. We have great health care. We have food. We have a house. We have all these things. So that's what I think about. I don't think about all of the sort of consequences. Every once in a while, there is things now that I miss that I can't really do with the kids. But people get through so many different challenges in their lives, and you just do.